Hello, all my little indigos, Indigo Soul Revelations. I know it's been a long time since I've done a reading, so let's dive in. Just a lot of big shifts happening lately. I'm sure you all have been feeling it, especially with all the planetary alignments and the retrogrades we've been in, and just coming out of Mercury retrograde. So let's see what Spirit has for us as a collective. We're going to use sacred symbols to start. Yep. So a lot of new information is coming in, especially since this full moon in Aquarius. Aquarius is all about fast moving thought processes, new inventions, new thoughts, new and things happening very fast as well, I'm getting. So a lot of new information is coming into you. And it's almost like you're mentally elevating as well and having a mental shift. Bottom of the deck, it is serving to protect you and those you love, and helping to better serve you in terms of like how to have better boundaries as well, I'm getting. All right. Yes, safe travels, right? So moving fast again, like that air energy, everything is moving very fast and moving forward very fast, I'm getting. And that protection energy, again, about safety and safely being able to travel through this transition, this shift. Got a few. It is taking a lot of courage, but the outcome is going to be very prosperous for you with the lucky card. And knowledge, right? Gaining that new knowledge. So they're really encouraging you to take time out to reflect, to really gather your thoughts, to really determine like which direction you want to go in. And that some parts of this might be veiled to you because the shift is happening so fast for many people in the collective. Again, that protection card, nature spirits asking you to take time out to reflect so you can get that inner knowing, that inner knowledge that's coming to you. It's going to help level you up and help you step more into your power, relieve you from a lot of burdens, and reignite the passion within you because you've been on a karmic path. And karmic path doesn't always mean that it's bad or toxic. It just means it's an opportunity for your growth, to move in a new direction and help to push you along on your journey. Let's look at Wisdom of the Oracle. There is definitely some sort of sacred contract that you are fulfilling right now that has to do with something that is very emotionally, you have a lot of emotional investment in. The heart, home, compassion is something that you're very passionate about. And it could be a relationship, a project, any of those things. Take it as it resonates for you. Yeah, sacred contract again, and then treasures are hidden in the shadows. That's why we're being asked to take some time out, reflect, really gather our thoughts, and determine like what is our next step. How do we want to move forward on this journey? And listening to that inner knowing, listening to that intuition, listening to God, our guides, spirit, and really igniting that passion within about like, what is my next step on this journey to my highest self, on my healing path? What is that for me? All right. This is wisdom. This is Shaman's Dream. What do we have for the Shaman's Dream? Yeah, right use of power. So that courage here, I think we saw the power card underneath there. So you are being asked to be really mindful of your interactions with others and to not utilize the power that you have within you to manipulate or what's the other word that they're giving me? Manipulate and or sway things in a way that is going to give you what you want in a negative way. They want you to be mindful that you have the courage and the strength within you to do this in a very upstanding way, with love, with compassion. You're fulfilling this soul contract that you have, and they want you to be mindful of how you fulfill it. Yeah, divine feminine energy, courage to step into your life, and forgiveness, right? This new path that you're on is going to take a lot of love and care and courage for you to step into, and that heart home compassion again, to step into this new path with love, light, joy, and happiness in your heart, to help bring people together. A lot of collaborative energy I'm seeing as well. Clarify this right use of power, please, Spirit. Yeah, it's how do you clean up the past? I'm getting like, this is a tidy house, clarity and organization. It's about like cleaning up situations, healing situations, forgiving situations. You're being initiated into a new timeline within your life. The crossing, initiation, and gestation period, right? That taking that time to really understand where you've been and where you're going now, and being mindful of how you get there with that right use of power. Beloved, radically accepting this journey that you're on, and those that are on it with you, and those that will not come as well. There will be people that will not come on this journey with you, and being aware and mindful of that as well. So I got this new deck for my birthday, and I really love it, and it has been so spot on, and you're gonna laugh when I tell you what it is, because it is the Golden Girls Tarot deck. And lately I've been using it, and it is just spot on. So why not use it for the collective reading? Also, it's kind of fun, you know. Golden Girls, if you don't know, is a TV show from, I want to say the 90s or the 80s. I don't remember, but it was so good. It's just wholesome television, and they're funny. These three older ladies live together. Again, getting the messages about collaboration and working together and community and coming back into unity consciousness with one another, leading with love, leading with compassion. So, all right, main message for the collective right now. Main message for the collective right now, Spirit. Main message for the collective. Right, major transformation. So the Death card. Death doesn't mean like an actual death. It may mean you're going through an ego death, which means like breaking down of that ego, recognizing where you've used it or misused it against yourself and others, transforming your life for the better right now. We're going through a big shift, a big leveling up, and you probably are seeing this not only in your own life, but in those around you. And it can look like a variety of things: people moving, people getting married, people having babies, people getting divorces, relationships not working out, new relationships starting, just big shifts in the energy, and just recognizing like also shifts in thought processes and how people are being more open-minded and loving and caring towards one another as well, and being recognizing that for the better, right? Like, and accepting people for where they're at, I'm getting as well. Okay, why is this happening right now, or what's the purpose behind all of this? Like, what is the basis of this? Yeah, passionate forward movement. That's again that fast forward movement. This is 8 of Wands, means like we're trying to really escalate the timeline of change for the collective, to move us forward onto our paths, to help us to be more collectively compassionate towards one another, and recognizing like we're better together than separate, I'm getting as well. How is the universe helping the collective on this journey? Yeah, that compassion energy, that Queen of Cups. And that the Queen of Cups is the nurturer, the mother of the tarot. She's the one that, bakes you cookies and brings you soup when you're sick, right? there's a lot of nurturing energy to this transition that's occurring right now, because for some people it's really hard to recognize where we have been and where we're going, and reconciling the path that we've been on, how we got there, how we contributed to it. And so we're being asked to be good to ourselves, to be good to others, to recognize and nurture others who are going through difficult times right now, and recognize that we are all here having a human experience, and we all have our own flaws, and recognizing them for what they are and helping people to grow past them. What is hidden right now that we don't see coming for the collective? What is hidden right now we don't see coming for the collective? Thank you. Yeah, brand new, fresh information, Page of Swords. We're going to clarify on that. Let's see. So bottom of the deck usually is like, what is going on underneath that is contributing to this new information? So I'm getting, there's definitely some sort of heartbreak that we're getting over with the Three of Swords that is leading us to plant new seeds, new growth, new ideas within our lives with the Page of Pentacles, and then the Empress, which is like, she is the creator, that Gaia, Mother Earth. She is helping us to recognize that we can have this major rebirth, and there's a lot of beauty and awe to this rebirth and nurturing to this rebirth, because I keep getting, and I've been having this message for like, I don't know, a couple weeks now. From the ending will become the beginning, the Alpha and the Omega. From where things went wrong, things can turn around and change for the better. Out of the ending will come the beginning. And that there's going to be some recognition about this new beginning, Ace of Pentacles, and you're going to be moving forward in a more stable manner with the Knight of Pentacles. So this new information is going to come in pretty fast. So don't be shocked if it comes in, but also don't be shocked if it comes in a very immature way, where like maybe the thought is not fully baked yet. Page of Swords is fresh, new energy, and it may come to you a little sideways, I'm getting, in terms of like how it's presented to you. It's not going to be like this big major offer. It might just be something that's very small that grows. So being aware of that as well. Let's get advice for the collective. Advice for the collective. Yeah. Take courage. Be strong. You can do this. We're in Leo season as well, which is all about strength. We just came out of the 8/8 Lionsgate portal. It ended yesterday. The shadow of the portal of Lionsgate ended on the 12th, I believe. And so, you're being asked to be courageous, because it's going to bring you a very lucky outcome. I'm getting that you're having to work through some disappointments, and move to calmer waters, because you feel like you got left behind or abandoned. But the truth of the matter is you might have self-sabotaged a little bit. Got to take responsibility for that, and really step up in your own life, King of Pentacles, to find that happiness again, to find that community, to find that joy, to find that communion with others. How do you get back to that? How do you get back to your personal integrity, your personal boundaries, and what makes you happy? And recognizing that situation for what it was, which was a growth opportunity, and to release that disappointment and abandonment you feel around that situation and scenario. Potential outcome right now for the collective. Potential outcome right now for the collective. Thank you. Yeah, Two of Swords. It's finally getting past this indecision that we've been sitting in. I think we've been sitting in a lot of stagnation, been going around and around in a lot of cycles, not necessarily seeing things for what they are. The veiled, right? It's been veiled. This transition has been veiled, and now it's like the blindfold is going to come off. There's going to be a lot of balance, temperance, an ending of a cycle and a brand new beginning. From the end comes the beginning. And a lot of things are going to manifest for you with the Magician card, things that you didn't think were even possible are going to start manifesting for you. You're going to gain a lot of strong information with the King of Swords about how to invest in this new opportunity, this new path you're walking, with a lot of love. King of Cups, and more balanced emotions I'm getting, because you've now been through and shifted your life in a really positive manner, that is going to really move you and others in a new direction that you didn't even think was possible. So being aware and mindful of that. Okay, let's get, okay, ooh, okay. I don't use these very often, but let's see what we are getting for the spirit messages. This is John Holland. See what we get for the collective. If you like this, please like, share, comment, subscribe. If you want a personal reading, all that info is in my bio. Really appreciate you guys and your patience with me. I know I've been a little MIA for a while, but had to go through my own little life shift to get back to here. So, all right. Self-sabotage. Yep. Totally agree with that. We've been sitting in self-sabotage for quite a bit. Quite a while lately. Self-sabotage. Sorry, I just shook the camera. And then it's time for self-love, right? Right. Remember that self-love I was talking about, that nurturing, like Spirit is helping us to recognize that there is a cleansing occurring, a big shift, a big cleanse. It says your body, mind, and soul are urging you to take time out for some much needed cleansing, because I don't think we were seeing things for what they really were. And we were just sitting in a cycle that was very, for some people, very toxic or painful, and that we allowed that to happen. We self-sabotaged. It says, just as you wash your car, clean your house, or tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional, and physical cleansing, right? And self-love says, now is the time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Self-love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good. It's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from your actions you take to support your body, mind, and soul. And then self-sabotage says, again, see that veiled? We've got like all these blindfold cards right here. 1, 2, 3, right? It's like we've been sitting with our eyes closed, hoping it was going to get better when the answer was us the whole time. When you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your true goal. It's the inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans, right? So, hi, just like Taylor Swift says, I'm the problem, it's me, right? Hi, I'm the problem, it's me, holding myself back. You know, got to go through those Earth School lessons on this human experience. And sometimes they're very hard lessons to learn because we are a little stubborn, right? If you just surrender to the process, everything works out the way it's supposed to anyways. And everything that is ever meant for you will never pass you by. Remember that. All right, close out with a Gaia card. Spirit, close out with a Gaia card. Thank you. Moonlight Goddess. Bottom, intuitive communication. Silent whispers of the heart, right? Like listen to that intuition I'm getting underneath. And then Moonlight Goddess, repressed emotions, healing and reflecting. This is card number 2. Moonlight Goddess. All right, it says, a moonlight angel depicted on this card is here to reflect back to you the repressed emotions you have stored inside of you. She is here to heal you through your dreams. But in order for this healing to take place, you must pour out your heart and express how you truly feel. Do this for yourself and for others. Remember, all that you repress not only affects you, it also affects those around you, especially those you love the most. It is safe to acknowledge your feelings. It's all right to cry. Just surrender and let it all go. You are surrounded by love and healing energy of the goddess, right? That Queen of Cups, Empress energy, that nurturing energy, that rebirth energy. In the coming month, you will reflect on the past. You will give thanks and let go of old hurts and disappointments. Only the loving memories you will keep inside your heart. Then once the chamber of your heart are yet again full of light, a new song begins, a new journey, a new joy, a new passion. From the ending will come the beginning. Affirmation. I give thanks for healing that is taking place in my life right now. I express all I feel honestly and lovingly, without fear or apprehension. I am safe. I am loved. I am one with the goddess. I am one with the earth and all creation. Let it be so. Namaste.